Hello everyone and very welcome to my YouTube channel Laiba's English Corner. In our previous video, we had discussed present tense along with all the details and structure. In our today's video, we are going to discuss the past tense. I have already told you that each tense is further divided into 4 types, which include simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and perfect continuous. So we will start with the video and we will discuss one by one tense along with the structure in detail. So let's start with the simplest, the simple past tense. So first of all, we will see the structure of simple past tense. What is past? Past is basically when something happened in the past. The work is already completed. So the structure is subject plus verb second form plus an object. For example, we ate food. So here we is a subject, ate is a verb second form, and object is food. Eat is the first form, ate is a second form, and eaten is a third form. So you have to remember all the verb forms because there is no second solution and you have to learn all the verb form to put them correctly in the sentences. Second example, I wrote a letter. I is a subject, wrote is a second form of write, a letter is an object. She went to school. So this is simple past tense. Now if we have to make the negative of that simple past tense, what we have to do? We have to put not after the helping verb. So what's the helping verb here? The helping verb there is did. So the structure is subject plus did plus verb first form plus an object. So here we are seeing that we have used the verb first form, and in our previous slide we have seen that we are using the verb second form. So the thing is that whenever we are making a sentence, we have to use second form for once. For example, do second form is did. So we are using did as a helping verb. So second form is already used, so we will not use the second form of verb. For example, I did not eat food. This is wrong. Why? Because did is second form, ate is also the second form, so this is the incorrect sentence. The correct sentence is I did not eat food. Second example is she did not cook food. So here we are using the second form of do, which is did, and cook first form, so this is the correct sentence. Now we will make interrogative of that simple past tense. For making it interrogative, what you have to do, you have to put the helping verb in the start. Like did plus subject plus verb first form plus an object. Remember that you have to put the question mark in the end because interrogative you are asking the question. For example, did he speak English? So here we also have to use verb first form. Why? I already told you that if we are using did is already the second form of do, so we have to use first form of verb for once in a sentence. Second example is did you go to school? Third example is did they write a letter? So here you are clearly seeing that we are using did with the subject, verb first form and an object. I hope you are clear with the concept of simple past tense. If you like my video, subscribe my channel for further English and grammatical videos. Now we will move toward our second type, which is past continuous. First of all, we will see the structure of past continuous tense. For making a sentence past continuous, the things which we require is the subject. Then we need was and verb as a helping verb, then verb first form plus ing plus an object. Now here we are using again verb first form. Why? Because remember this fact that whenever we are making a continuous tense, even this is a present, past or future, we will use verb first form plus ing. Example is I was teaching English. I subject, was as a helping verb, teach verb first form plus ing, and object is English. We were teaching English. Now with we are going to use were. With he, she, it, I, and with name we are going to use was, and we are going to use were with we, they, and you. Now we are going to make negative of this past continuous tense. For negative, what you have to do, you simply have to put not after the helping verb. Subject plus was were plus not plus verb first form plus ing plus an object. Now we will take some examples to make our concept even more clear. Example, I was not watching the movie. So here, subject is I, was is a helping verb, not because we are making negative, watch plus ing and the object is the movie. Whatever come after the verb is the object. She was not cooking food. So here we are also following the structure and this is the correct negative sentence. Now we are going to make interrogative of this past continuous tense. For making interrogative, what you have to do, you have to put the helping verb in the start. At the end, you have to put the question mark. So the structure is was were plus subject plus verb first form plus ing plus object and at the end question mark. For example, was she cooking food? Question mark. Was is a helping verb, she is a subject, cook first form cook plus ing and object at the end question mark. For example, there is a sentence, I was watching the movie. So the interrogative will be, was I watching the movie? Question mark. Now we have to make the past perfect, which is the third type of the past tense. For making a sentence past perfect, what you have to do? You have to use third form of verb. Because in the past perfect, work done in the past. The work started and ended in the past. So the structure will be subject plus had plus verb third form plus an object. For example, Ali had eaten food. Ali is a subject, had as a helping verb, eat third form is eaten and object is the food. Next example is I had breakfast. So here first had is a helping verb and the second had is the main verb. So has third form is had, so we are using it as a main verb. Now we have to make negative of this past perfect. For making it negative, we have to put not after the helping verb which is had. So the structure will be subject plus had plus not plus verb third form plus an object. For example, I had not completed my homework. Second example of the negative tense is they had not cooked the food. So here they is a subject, had plus not verb third form and an object. Next is interrogative. In interrogative, we have to put the helping verb in the start, which is had plus subject plus verb third form plus an object. At the end, question mark is very important to make it a question. Had Ali washed clothes? Question mark. So this is the interrogative sentence of past perfect. Now we are going to make past perfect continuous. So here word continuous came. So whenever there is continuous, you have to put verb first form plus an ing. So the structure will be subject plus had plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object plus for, since plus time. So what's the difference between since and for? So the difference is whenever we are going to use since, it means that we know the time exactly. It means the fixed time. But if we are going to use for, it means that we don't aware of the time. The time is not fixed. For example, I say 2004. So it is a fixed time. Yes, that 2004 come after 2003 and before 2005. And if I say 2 weeks, I don't know on which 2 weeks I am talking about. So the example is, I had been learning English for 2 years. Second example is, she had been learning English since morning. So since morning, we know that morning come after night, so we are aware of the time. And the 2 years in above sentence, we are not aware that which 2 years we are talking about. And next, we have to make negative of this past perfect continuous. For making it negative, what you have to do, you have to put not after the helping verb had. So the structure will be subject plus had plus not plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object plus since and for. For example, we had not been eating rice since morning. So we follow the structure and make a correct sentence. For making it negative interrogative, we have to put the helping verb in the start. So the structure will be like had plus subject plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object plus for and since plus time. So let's look at the example. The example is, had we been waiting for her since 2005 question mark. Why we have used since here? Because we know the exact time, which is 2005. Second example is, had she been learning English for 2 years? We don't know which 2 years we are talking about, so we put for here and we follow the structure and make the past perfect continuous. So we are done with our today's video. In our today's video, we have discussed past tense and all the 4 types with the proper structure and the examples. Hope you like my video, subscribe my channel and share with your friends and family. In our previous video, I had discussed about present tense. In my future video, I will discuss about the future tense.